gorgeous magical creators. I am Christine Collins. So let's talk about 2 different potential scenarios when it comes to your content creation process. So scenario number 1, you sit down to create and craft your genius content, whether we're talking about your posts for social media, that webinar that you're trying to get done, your newsletter, your emails, whatever it is that you are focused on in order to support your audience and help you to attract new interest from people who may want to work with you. So you sit down in this scenario to do the work. You stare at a blank screen. The ideas just aren't flowing. So feeling frustrated, you end up kind of scrolling on Facebook. Maybe you start checking emails. Maybe you start doing some other type of work that doesn't really feel like it needs to happen right now. It was that content that you sat down to do, but there's just nothing coming. And so finally, after some time goes by scrolling on Facebook, you give up and you feel super unproductive with what you managed to get done for the day. Scenario number 2, you sit down to do your content and it's already there. You already have a plan. You already have a strategic but inspired plan of action for what you're going to accomplish, what ideas you're hoping to bring forth for your audience, and the content essentially wrote itself. It's already there by the time you sit down to do the work. So I probably don't need to ask you which scenario sounds more delicious and more enticing for you in terms of that content creation process. And the difference between scenario number 1 and scenario number 2 is a relatively small gap. It's pretty easy to breach that gap and bring you into that better feeling scenario. I am offering a very, very special service in which we will sit down together. We will identify any creation blocks that you have going on. There might be something that's distracting you. There may be something that's pulling you away from accomplishing what you want to accomplish. And then we will chat through a content strategy using a very special process called reverse imagineering, where we will begin with your desired outcome, what it is that you're wanting to achieve with your content, and then we'll work our way backwards through that process to get you a content plan that is strategic but still inspired. So we'll talk about that, get you a plan that feels really good to you, and you will walk away with a set of pieces that can be repurposed into multiple different formats, whether you like doing videos, written blogs, whatever it is that works the best for you. It will be a customized plan, and you will have a strategic, inspired, intuitive content plan by the time we're finished. Feel free to get in touch with me, of course, if you have any questions, and I hope that you have an absolutely magical and creative rest of your day.